Listen, Sophie, I want to start today with something that will change how you see your entire life.
Okay, I'm ready. What is it?
Imagine you're 80 years old, lying on your deathbed, and you're looking back at everything you did with your precious time.
That's heavy already.
You remember all those mornings when you hit the snooze button 5 times, right?
Yeah, I still do that, honestly.
And all those hours scrolling through Instagram, TikTok, watching videos that meant nothing?
Ouch, Ayan, that hit different.
Your time is your blood, and you are bleeding out for free.
Wow, I never thought of it like that before.
Every single day, you're exchanging your heartbeats for content that disappears in seconds.
So, what you're saying is that we're literally wasting our life force?
Exactly right, Sophie. That's the truth nobody wants to hear.
Okay, but how do we actually change that?
First, you have to see the trade you're making right now.
The trade?
Let me ask you something simple. What would you do for $10,000?
Probably work a month or two.
Right. So 1 month of your labor equals $10,000 in your mind.
Yeah, that's about how I calculate it.
Now, what are you doing for 60 minutes of your life on Instagram right now?
I'm just scrolling, I guess.
Nothing, Sophie. You're doing nothing but giving away your time for likes and dopamine hits.
I see the problem now, but why does it feel so addictive?
Because these apps are designed by the smartest engineers in the world to trap your attention.
So they're stealing my time intentionally?
100%, and you're paying them by giving your attention while they sell it to advertisers.
Okay, Ayan, this is making me uncomfortable.
Good, Sophie. Uncomfortable means you're about to change.
But I still don't understand why I keep coming back to it even when I know this.
Because you have an invisible chain wrapped around you and you don't even see it.
A chain? What do you mean?
There's a story about a baby elephant, Sophie. Do you want to hear it?
Yes, please, tell me.
A baby elephant is born in captivity. Trainers tie it to a thin rope.
Just a rope?
Just a rope. And the baby elephant pulls and pulls and pulls, but it can't break free.
Oh, that's sad. But what does this have to do with me?
Wait for it. After a few weeks of trying, the elephant stops pulling.
It gives up?
Exactly. It learns that it can't escape, so it stops trying forever.
Oh no, I see where you're going with this.
Years pass. That baby elephant becomes a massive, powerful adult that could pull down a tree.
But the rope is still there?
The rope is still there, and now it's attached to a tiny stake in the ground that it could crush in half.
But it doesn't even try?
It doesn't even try because it learned a false lesson as a baby, Sophie.
So you're saying I'm like that elephant?
I'm saying your excuses are like that thin rope when you're actually an elephant.
What excuses are you talking about?
You say you don't have time, but you scroll for 3 hours every night.
That's true.
You say you don't have a proper environment, but you're sitting at home right now.
I know, but...
You say you need the right phone or computer, but you're overthinking instead of starting.
Okay, Ayan, I'm starting to feel attacked here.
I'm not attacking you, Sophie. I'm showing you that your chains are fake.
So what do I do? Just break them?
Yes, but first you have to acknowledge they're there and that you placed them yourself.
This feels like something deeper than just motivation, though.
It is something deeper. It's about the word that kills more dreams than anything else.
What word?
Later.
Later? That's just a word.
No, Sophie. Later is cancer for your dreams.
How is a word like cancer?
Because cancer doesn't kill you on day 1. It spreads slowly, invisibly, until it's too late to treat.
Oh, I understand now.
You say you'll start tomorrow, and tomorrow comes and you say it again.
Yeah, I do that constantly.
Days become weeks, weeks become months, months become years.
And suddenly you're the 80-year-old on the deathbed?
Exactly, Sophie. You've just described the entire human tragedy.
So later is really just procrastination on steroids?
It's worse than procrastination because it feels responsible, like you have a plan.
It does feel like I'm being smart by planning things out.
But you never actually execute the plan, do you?
No, I never do, if I'm being honest.
That's because later isn't a time, it's a lie you tell yourself.
Wow. So when should I actually do things?
Now, Sophie, always now.
But what if I'm not ready right now?
You will never be ready, and that's the secret.
Never? How is that a secret?
Because everyone is waiting to feel ready, but readiness comes from doing, not from waiting.
So I should just start even if I feel scared?
Especially if you feel scared. That's when you know it matters.
Okay, but there's something else I keep thinking about.
What's that, Sophie? You're probably comparing yourself to other people, right?
How did you know that?
Because everyone does it, and it's killing your potential.
But isn't it good to see what others are doing and be inspired?
There's a huge difference between inspiration and comparison.
What's the difference?
Let me tell you about two flowers growing in the same garden.
Okay, 2 flowers.
One is a rose and one is a sunflower.
Beautiful. I like where this is going.
The rose never once looks at the sunflower and says, "I wish I was taller and had a bigger face."
Because they're different flowers?
Because the rose knows it's supposed to be a rose, and the sunflower knows it's supposed to be a sunflower.
So they just accept themselves?
More than that, they bloom completely in their own way, in their own time.
And they never compete with each other.
Never, Sophie. And yet both are beautiful, and both attract bees and butterflies.
I see. So I shouldn't try to be someone else?
You can't be someone else even if you tried, because you have a unique frequency.
A unique frequency?
Your voice, your perspective, your story, no one else on earth has exactly what you have.
That's actually really comforting to hear.
But instead, what do?
I scroll and see what other people are doing and feel like I'm falling behind.
Yes, and you're comparing your chapter 2 to someone else's chapter 30.
Oh, wow, that's such a good way to put it.
You see someone's success and forget you didn't see the 10 years of failure behind it.
I never thought about that, Ayan.
Social media shows you the highlight reel, not the blooper reel.
So when I feel like I'm actually just in my blooper reel?
Exactly. And your blooper reel is where all the character gets built.
This is making me want to delete all my social media right now.
Maybe you should, but that's not my point.
What is your point then?
My point is that you need to stop looking sideways at what others are doing.
And do what instead?
Look forward at your own unique path and run your own race.
But how do I actually change myself to become the person I want to be?
Now we're getting to the real work, Sophie.
I'm ready. Tell me.
Imagine you're a block of stone sitting in a quarry.
Okay, I'm a block of stone.
A master sculptor looks at you and sees something incredible hidden inside.
What does the sculptor see?
A masterpiece, a statue of a warrior, strong and unbreakable and free.
But I'm just stone right now.
Right, and the sculptor has tools and a plan to reveal what's inside.
How does the sculptor do that?
By hitting you repeatedly with a hammer and a chisel.
Wait, by hitting me? That sounds painful.
It is painful, Sophie, and that's the entire point.
Why does becoming better have to hurt?
Because there's a version of you inside that has been covered by laziness, doubt, and fear.
So the hammer is discipline.
The hammer is discipline, and the chisel is consistent action.
And the pain?
The pain is the discomfort of breaking old patterns and building new ones.
Okay, so what does hitting myself with discipline actually look like?
It looks like waking up when you don't feel like it.
Okay, that's one.
It looks like doing the work before you feel motivated.
Because motivation comes after, not before.
Exactly, Sophie. Motivation follows action like a shadow follows the sun.
What else?
It looks like saying no to things that feel good right now but steal your future.
Like scrolling and sleeping in?
Like scrolling and sleeping in, and comfort in general.
That sounds really difficult.
It is difficult, but only for about 30 days.
Then what happens?
Then the pain of discipline becomes smaller than the pain of regret.
So the discomfort gets easier?
Not easier, you just get stronger, so the weight doesn't feel as heavy.
That's actually inspiring, Ayan.
But you have to start now, not later, remember?
I do remember. You made that very clear.
Not next Monday or next month, Sophie. Today.
But what if I fail?
You will fail, probably many times.
That's not encouraging.
But failing is how you learn, and learning is how you become the masterpiece.
So failure is part of the process?
Failure is the only part of the process that matters.
Now I'm confused again.
Success is just failing until you figure it out, Sophie.
Okay, that actually makes sense.
Every person you admire failed hundreds of times before they succeeded once publicly.
So what they show is just the one success?
Yes, and what they hide is the 100 failures.
So if I'm willing to fail 100 times, I can succeed too?
Yes, but most people quit after 5 failures and call themselves unlucky.
How do I not quit?
By understanding that each failure is bringing you closer to success.
Like you're collecting failures as ingredients for success?
Perfect way to describe it, Sophie. You're collecting the recipe.
Okay, I think I'm starting to understand this whole thing.
We're almost at the end, and I want to leave you with one final image.
What image is that?
A bicycle.
A bicycle?
A bicycle. A bicycle has 2 tires, and both are essential for the ride.
Okay, what's the metaphor here?
One tire is me talking to you right now, giving you information and inspiration.
And the other tire?
The other tire is you, your choices, your actions, your discipline.
So we're both essential?
Yes, Sophie, but honestly, you're more essential.
Why am I more essential?
Because I can talk until I'm blue in the face, but it's your legs that have to pedal.
So hearing this doesn't change anything unless I actually do something.
Exactly. This podcast is just the beginning of your real journey.
The real journey is what I do after this ends.
The real journey is the warrior you're about to become.
How do I become a warrior?
By stepping out of the comfort zone and into the battlefield of your potential.
The battlefield sounds scary.
It is scary, but warriors know that fear is just excitement wearing a mask.
So I should embrace the fear?
You should run toward it, Sophie, because that's where your best life lives.
And the 80-year-old version of me?
We'll look back and be grateful that you made this choice today.
So everything comes down to this moment right now?
This moment is the only moment you actually have, Sophie.
That's really profound.
So what are you going to do with it?
I'm going to stop hitting snooze on my life.
That's the spirit. And everyone listening, this is your moment too.
We're talking to people right now?
Yes, Sophie, there are people listening to us, and you are the second tire.
The second tire?
You are the action that makes this advice real and powerful.
So what do we want them to do?
Try this right now. Pick one thing you've been putting off.
Just one thing?
Just one small thing that scares you a little bit.
And then what?
Do it today. Not tomorrow, not next week, but today.
And if they don't feel ready?
They're ready, Sophie. They were ready before they even hit play on this podcast.
How do you know that?
Because you don't find motivation. You are born from motivation that's already inside you.
So the listener is already a warrior?
They're a warrior who just forgot they were a warrior.
And this podcast reminds them?
This podcast is just holding up a mirror so you can see yourself clearly.
That's beautiful, Ayan.
You know what the most beautiful part is?
What?
That you don't need permission from anyone. Not me, not your friends, not your family.
Permission to do what?
Permission to be extraordinary.
But what if I'm not extraordinary?
Everyone is extraordinary. You just have to believe it and act like it.
How long before I start feeling extraordinary?
The moment you take the first action, Sophie.
Just like that?
Just like that, because action is the antidote to doubt.
So if I'm scared, I should just do it?
If you're scared, you should definitely do it.
One more question. What if I fail at this thing I'm about to try?
Then congratulations, you just took your first step as a warrior.
How is failing the first step?
Because warriors don't fear failure, they fear never trying.
So the real enemy is fear itself?
The real enemy is the life you could have lived but didn't because you were too scared.
That's haunting in a good way.
That haunting feeling you have right now, that's motivation.
So I should listen to that feeling?
Yes, Sophie, listen to that feeling and do what it's asking you to do.
Thank you, Ayan. This changed something inside me.
You're welcome, Sophie, but the real gratitude comes after you actually change.
I will, I promise.
Don't promise me, promise yourself.
Okay, I promise myself that I'm going to take action today.
And to everyone listening, thank you for being the second tire.
Thank you for pedaling with us.
Your time is your blood, and starting today, you're not bleeding out for free anymore.
You are a warrior, and this is your moment.
This is where your extraordinary life begins.
Go build it.
We believe in you.